Hello, today is countdown day 24 on my getting my student loan below 40,000. And today I want to ask you, have you talked to your loan collector lately? I remember during my first year of my 7-year journey to get my engineering certification, I was out of work for 6 months. I'd gotten laid off and I didn't work for 6 months because I was able to prepay my apartment. I prepaid a lot of the bills. The only bill I wasn't able to prepay was my car loan. And I remember getting calls from the loan officers asking me why my payment was late, what's going on. And I had the money and I was thinking, this is first, hey, Mr. Morris, we're calling about your loan and want to see, can you pay? Is there any way you can make a payment today? Stop. But instead, they go to like this long script talking about why haven't you paid, what other circumstances are going on. And this is from like most of the banks I'm with the credit union. I'm thinking, okay, that's how I was when I was trying to pass my engineering test. I was just taking all the shortcuts I got from people and just tried to use them without analyzing, well, was I able to actually use what they were telling me? For example, some people told me, don't study at all or study 1 or 2 weeks before the test. And I never pay and didn't take any much attention because I just wanted to pass. And I thought this is similar to like this person who's calling about the loan. Hey, just follow the script and they'll give you the money. Well, maybe not. I believe they'll get more money if they say, hey, Martin, just give me the money rather than trying to lecture me. I mean, it's great that you're lecturing me and you're making me feel guilty, but you ain't getting no money. And that's why you see so many of these small banks fail. That's why you see so many businesses fail. Just drive around and just see. You see all these signs for lease. You know, that was someone who had a business. You know, 64% of businesses break even or even lose money. That's why, like, if you're in sales like me, you go talk to them. They're so scared. They don't know, like, well, will this be the move that helps me stay even, or will this one help me put them ahead? Where they should confidently say, hey, I'm going to make it work. But of course, they make the mistake and then they're out of business. And then I'm just thinking, the reason this brought this up, because today I just got a call because I had bought a new Camry, like 2014 used Camry, like I told you about. If you look at my YouTube videos, read my strategies on how I paid it off in like under 18 months. And the reason I pay this bill late is because something happened that I'll tell you about later, that I told them just to adjust it, but they want me to go through a whole series of paperwork just to make the adjustment. So I said, just call me and I'll just pay the bill late. I'll help you make a profit in order to prevent myself from going through that paperwork issue that you have been having. And I'm talking to the person and she's like saying, well, why haven't you paid it? What's going on? And I'm thinking to myself, just say, hey, Martin, do you have the money? That's all people have to do. Just get to the point. That's how it was with my engineering test. Just took ownership. Martin, do you know the answer? The only way you're going to pass the test is to know the answer. And I was just thinking, well, she's following the script. I make the script your own and say, hey, Martin, get me to the money first. Then say, hey, anything else I can do? Just tell me. Then I can be like a counselor or someone helping you out. So that's what, like, I can remember during my 6 months of that loan, during that period I wasn't working. I think I got at least 2 or 3 of those calls, and I'm like, I'll just pay. Part of me wanted to pay it off, and then part of me, like, I had enough to maybe pay 1 or 2 months off up, but I said, I got to just be mentally tough and use that money for other things to help me get a job rather than satisfy the loan company. I'm going to make sure I make good on my obligation. Now, if I decide to pay more, that's up to me and my circumstances. So I want you to think, have you talked to your loan collector lately? Or have you talked to your credit card collector lately? Listen to what they say. Listen to like the tone and just think, hey, how quickly have they asked you to pay the money and you've had the money? So I'm using that because what I'm trying to teach you is sometimes you got to learn to just take ownership of things. You can't always follow the script because if you don't have the skills, the script won't help you. And I'll talk to you how like getting my engineering certification led me now to test this Russell Brunson theory on building funnels, because I'll tell you about some things I've been having to find extra jobs. Even my other job, I'm making money, but I want to try to get up to that $200,000 level where we're at that real money where I can really make some big moves. That's why I've been rushing to pay off my student loan. And I'll tell you about some of my plans later. But I just want you to think, when is the last time you talked to a loan collector, and how quick did they ask you for the money? And I want to think you the last time you had someone just give you a script. I want you to think about, did you take that script and make it your own, or did you just do what that person says? And let me know what the results were. And I'll tell you in my next video if I did or did not pay that person who called me up to pay my loan that's behind by 19 days or 10 days or something. It's because of the way I set it up. It could be moved to the 1st, but it's just too much work. Talk to you later.